Ladies and gentlemen.
You're listening to the Kennedy Cemetery Services and Monument Sales Tailgate Special with Michael Dwayne Humphrey of Hump's Heroes. Tonight's guest, Christopher Stimson of Parrott Academy, senior quarterback who's planning to lead the Parrott to the promised land this season again with a championship. Now, here's Hump.
A bit of a struggle there, Susan.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long week, long game last night.
I didn't see you at the Parrott game.
Yeah, I wasn't at the Parrott game. We're talking about another game.
What game did you... Never mind.
Rec ball game, Hump.
Rec ball?
No, not scrap ball. Recreation basketball.
Gotcha. I forgot it's time for recreation basketball. I missed that. I missed coaching. It was fun. Loved it. By the way, this is the Marcus King Band that you're listening to, Autumn Rain, from Carolina Confessions, his second album. I think it came out in 2016. It's been about 10 years old. Wow, I can't believe that. Maybe it's 2018. His first album was maybe 16. And this Carolina Confessions has got Goodbye Carolina, and it's got Autumn Rain. And the guys from the mountains of North Carolina near Georgia border, the Georgia-North Carolina border, really good in the same sense as, a lot of people with that soulful sound, plays the guitar. And like Chris Stapleton and other artists similar to him, the Warren Haynes, those type of guys. And Warren Haynes is a guy he looked up to, quite a bit. I think, Warren Haynes from the Allman Brothers and from Government Mule, who is he plays, mostly famous for the Allman Brothers song Soul Shine. He wrote that. He's just incredible. Government Mule is awesome. But anyway, that same voice, that same heavy voice and deep voice and just soulful, they're really, really good. You got to check them out. The Marcus King Band, or Marcus King. This is from his band, the Marcus King Band. This Carolina Confessions is what this album's coming from. So thank you for that. And anyway, all right, let's talk about Parrott Academy. Let's talk about their upcoming game against Faith Christian, where Parrott had a week to prepare for the NCISSA semifinal game. And I think I may be at that game. Not sure. Trying to decide here. It just depends. So here we go. So, but that game is important, very important for Parrott Academy. They're 11-0, and they have a chance to go 12-0 after Friday night. And if they beat Faith, they will play the winner of John Paul and Cary Christian. Now you have the top 4 seeds playing each other. John Paul, the number 3 seed, faces number 2 seed Cary Academy, and number 1 seed Parrott Academy faces the 4 seed Faith. Faith lost to all 3 teams, so they're the 4th seed. Parrott has lost to no teams. They're number 1 seed. And so that'll play out. We'll see how that plays out. But I had a chance to speak with quarterback Christopher Stimson, man. What a great kid. Kid is knows he's grounded. He's very, very he seems to be. I don't know him very well. I just know him from what I've spoken to him. Seems to be very goal-oriented. Like he seems to have once he sets his mind to it, desire, he will get it done. He's that kind of kid. He's a tough kid, and he's led Parrott Academy for 2 years behind center, and has won some big games over there. Some big games. This guy's a big-time quarterback. I think he's kind of small. He's small he may not make a roster as a quarterback, but he's a tough football player. And I had a chance to speak to him, and here he is. Oh, Chris, welcome to the Hump's Heroes podcast. I appreciate you joining me.
Thank you for the interview.
Again, I recorded it during the bye week, so they did not know who they were playing, and I asked him what they had planned to do during the bye week, because he did get hit hard in that John Paul game, and this is his response.
We'll take this week to heal up. Definitely prepare for either team. Both are really good opponents, but for this week we'll probably all rest up, watch film, and get ready for the playoff game next week.
Chris got here in 8th grade. He decided that he wanted to be quarterback for Parrott Academy, and he is a natural-born leader. The kids follow him. They listen to him. You can see him on the field directing his teammates. He's a verbal guy. He talks a lot, but they listen to him and they respect him.
I feel like I do a pretty good job in the leadership role, try to guide the team on where they need guidance, and it's a fun position. I It feels natural to me.
Chris and his brother William Stimson came here in 8th grade, and he started off not at the quarterback position. He started off at a different position and then moved to quarterback his 10th grade year.
I came here in 8th grade, and I was a lineman to start, and then they switched me to quarterback. So I played my 9th grade year on JV and then sat the bench until junior year.
Chris was on the team in 2022 when the Parrott Academy won their last championship. And his ultimate goal, he says, is to win a championship. That's what his legacy, he wants his legacy to be when he leaves his school.
I mean, of course, since 9th grade, that's been the goal. Tried to drive the JV team. Now I'm just trying to duplicate for the varsity team.
Parrott started workouts way back in June, and in July they started preparing for Evangel Christian. Even the trip last year to Gatlinburg, when they lost that game, they won 11 in a row. This year, they were able to pull out the victory, 26-24, and Christopher Stimson said that victory in that game brought the team closer together.
It definitely helped us out, just becoming more of a family, and that was a huge team win, and that definitely just helped us become more as a group, and then led on for the rest of the season.
During the offseason, the team was determined to get that game back. They were determined to be prepared, a little more prepared than they were, even though they seemed to be prepared. The heat played a major factor in that first game. But this year, there was some major payback, and Christopher Stimson said it felt so good.
We needed to we had a lot to get back. They beat us at the start of the year, and when we saw we had to play them again for the season opener, we just knew that was going to be a big game on the calendar. So.
First year, when they lost to Evangel last season, they ran off 11 straight, as we mentioned. They had home field advantage throughout the playoffs, and they faced a John Paul team who just put it to them at Parrott Academy. And Christopher Stimson thought they had a pretty good read on what they were planning on doing, and he felt like that was a game they had to get back. Circled back this week, last time, which was a couple of weeks ago when they won the game, they were ready to get that game back as well.
From what we saw, we had been moving it all year. Nobody really could stop us besides Evangel at the start of the year, and then that game, we had beat them in the regular season by a good bit.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't get anything going. So, the whole team was frustrated, and we were just, kind of stunned that we weren't moving it like we usually do.
Matt Beeman called that loss to John Paul last season one of the most disappointing losses he ever had experienced for his team. He really hurt for his team, as we mentioned before. But fast forward to this year, the majority of the team was back. They did lose some major pieces, but Cade Mixon, one of them on defense, and Jalen Solomon on offense, but they were prepared, especially Chris Stimson, to get to know his linemen better, to try to spend time with them and hang out, and try to make sure that this year was more memorable and that they would finish on a winning note.
We didn't really do too many workouts together, but we did go out to eat a couple times, and just treating them to towels and that type of stuff, just trying to get closer to them and have a good relationship between me and my line.
Teams now stand in the way of the Parrott Academy Patriots from going undefeated for the entire season and winning a championship. And I asked Chris, what is it going to take for them to hold that trophy up in 2 weeks?
Stay together. Stay what we've been working on each week, 1-0 each week. We're a tight group, and I think if we just stay like that, depend on each other, offense depend on defense, defense depend on offense, we can get it going. I think we can win.
That was Parrott senior quarterback Christopher Stimson. The confident guy, man. He's a confident guy. He's a tough guy. As Matt Beeman calls him, one of the toughest kids he's ever coached. And I'm confident this guy's going to lead them to a championship. He mentioned, I think it was William, his brother, when I asked them at in their quest to start the playoffs, when they had John Paul coming up, which was the last game of the year, I went and videotaped them for their last home game, and it was all the seniors, and I asked each one of them what their favorite memory of being at Parrott was, and Chris Stimson, of course, said being named quarterback, and which was unique because a lot of players said the championship team in 22-23, but William Stimson, his brother, said one of the greatest feats was them beating East Carteret at East Carteret on the last play of the game, and they did. And that right there proved to me how good they were. East Carteret made the playoffs this year. They're 11-man. They won 3 11-man games, and Christopher Stimson sat back there and led the team to a comeback. There was an untimed down. He found Tanner Outlaw in the end zone for a touchdown, and then they went for 2-point convert. The riverboat gambler, Matt Beeman, went for 2-point, and they got it. William Stinson, his brother, got it, and he said that was the best feeling he's had. Those two brothers share this championship. They're going to love it. All their brothers, the entire team, everybody from the seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen, they are going to have a taste if they make it there. They got one step at a time, one game at a time. That's the mantra. So again, I want to thank Josh Kennedy of Kennedy Cemetery Services and Monument Sales for sponsoring this segment. He's a great man. Love that guy. If you need some help with planning somebody's funeral or planning ahead, you can call Josh. You can check him out, and he'll help you out. And just give him a call. It's never too early to think about tomorrow. So thank y'all so much. I will see y'all. Maybe I hope to see y'all May Friday. I'm not sure yet. And maybe I may be at the Kinston game. So, but anyway, thank y'all again for joining me. It's Michael Dwayne Humphrey with Hump's Heroes. See ya.